Yeah, good morning there, folks. As you can see, both me and Junior been busy here, so we made some room here. Put these 1x10s up for sale. I got rid of the pickup bed that was here for an S10 Blazer. So I made a little bit of room here for myself, and both myself and Junior were coming down here on Sunday. Yeah, you heard me right, Sunday. That's where I started to make the room, and now look what happened. Oh well. We're professional pilots. We pilot here and we pilot there. Anyway, Sunday we're coming down. And I go down the end of my street. Make a left. Go down to the end of that street, make a right. And as I made a right, I noticed on the left-hand side someone left the refrigerator out, I guess, for the scrappers to come around and pick it up. So I didn't really pay much attention to it, just kept driving. But then as I turned my head back towards to see where I was going, I caught from the corner of my eye a toolbox. And my son screamed at me, he goes, "What are you doing?" Because I did stop suddenly. And I put it in reverse. I go, "A toolbox." He goes, "My God, Dad, how many more toolbox do you need?" I looked at him, I said, "Wrong toolbox." And guess what I found sitting there on the side of the curb? Bada boom. A truck toolbox. I was looking for one to get for my pickup, that F-150 blue one that I have. I went everywhere looking for one. Some of the ones I saw wasn't even worth the money or the aggravation to get it. They were so thin, and they called it diamond plate. I'm like, you can't even call this a plate because it's so thin. This thing, my God, heavy metal. So I stopped, backed up. We got out of the truck. He opened up the tailgate. We both picked it up from one side, and I picked it up from the other side, and we pushed it in. This has a push button. Got a nice spring action. Nice little tray in here. Yeah, the only thing is you need to clean it. No biggie. The price was right. Free. Here's the other side. I was gonna get one of those spray-on bed liners, and I was gonna, sand this down a little bit with some hand sanding, and then spray the primer on there. And then just spray a bed liner in here. I also have the shelf for it. It's on this side. It moves around. From the looks of it, when I took it out, I put it in there in my truck, and when I finally got a chance to look at it, had some plumbing stuff in here. So, no biggie. Little cleanup, it'll work. It'll work just fine. It made my day. It really did. I went to that tractor place. They had a big one, brown one, and it was like, I think it was $300 or $400. I'm not too sure. My memory isn't there anyway. But I was seriously considering it, but the trouble with that one was the bottom part here, it went further down into the bed of the pickup, and that kind of took the space away from me, because I kind of like to put in full sheets of sheet metal and wood, 4x8, and the 4x8 on that pickup will actually sit down flat. It won't. A lot of pickups out there, they shrunk them, and when you put the a 4x8, it basically you got to put it on an angle, so one of it is on the wheel well. Not mine. 4x8 flat on the floor, and I wanted it to tuck under so I can actually get it inside the truck. And like I said, folks, I could not. Right time, right place, and the price was right too. Free. It made my Sunday real good, real good. So I came down here today. I'm gonna try to spruce it up a little bit, sand out the surface rust, and I got some primer here. I'm gonna spray it a little bit, and I'm gonna make it look pretty. Okay, I'll give you updates on it later.